I'm your host, Bro.Ellis. Have Essex County Freeholder Blonnie Watson with me today, candidate for the Central Ward election, Bishop Speight. And in closing, I just would like to throw this question out. We're in 2014 now, and everybody in business always have a 5-year plan.
Yes.
What is your 5-year plan, candidate Speight?
Well, it's actually a 4-year plan because once I'm elected, it's only going to be 4 years.
All right.
So in 4 years for me, I'm going to make sure that the Central Ward, with the help of everybody that lives in the Central Ward, the Central Ward will not only be the best ward in the city of Newark, but it's going to be the best premier ward in the United States of America. You're going to see more small businesses. You're going to see more job creation, more opportunities. I'm looking forward to continuing with the Central Ward Neighborhood Development Association. I can't wait to open up the Central Ward Community Development Credit Union, that y'all can come, that, you know, good people with bad credit for second chances. You know, I can't wait to walk throughout this ward, seeing the seniors active, to see block parties. It's sad. Last year, I don't think we even had 5 block parties in the whole Central Ward. It's terrible because when you write a letter going down to trying to get funds from City Hall, they say no. So my 5-year plan, as you would say, is to make sure that the Central Ward is on the map, and you can guarantee that our president is going to write us and give us a commendation for the great work that we're able to do as a Central Ward community, doing together but cannot be accomplished alone.
New leadership the Central Ward needs. Great leadership the Central Ward deserves. They deserve great leadership. And so I have with me a candidate running, and he says he's going to be a great leader. He says he cares for the people. He says his interest is you, the residents of the Central Ward. And that's candidate Bishop Andre Speight. And I want to thank you, Bishop Speight.
Thank you for having me.
Freeholder Watson, in closing out. Again, family with me is important, and you have a lovely family. I know your husband, I know your daughters, and it's really been an opportunity to meet you. I've met you maybe 14, 15 years ago. We've worked on several projects together through, and I must say this here, through Bishop Speight, who introduced me to you. And so I wanted to have both of you on the show so we could just talk very openly about how you feel. And so in closing, how do you feel about the Central Ward in the next 5 years?
I truly believe, and I think God is going to make it happen. We're going to elect Andre Speight for the Central Ward council person. And you know what? I'm retiring at the end of the year, and I said to Andre, you know, I have some extra time on my hand. I'm going to be walking through the Hall of Records because they're going to find a little spot for me, not to be paid. I'm a volunteer because I want to make sure he's successful.
Yes.
Once he gets in office, I'll be volunteering my time, coming up with all these ideas, telling him, oh, Andre, we're going to have to do this, we're going to have to do that.
Yes.
But he will know that he have a partner
Yes.
who truly, truly loves the Central Ward. And my position to work with him, my reason for working with him, is to build this ward. And just let me say about the compassion of Andre. And I say Andre because I almost like raised him.
Yes.
And every once in a while I forget that I got to put the title to his name.
That's okay.
But this past winter when it was so cold, Andre and his wife and his children, I think his children were with it, but I know it was Andre and his wife, they prepared hot soup and hot beverages and took it down to Penn Station for the homeless people who was out in the severe cold to make sure at least they had something warm and something to eat during this cold weather. And while Andre was feeding them on one side, Shavar opened up his headquarters for them to take some of the people out of the cold and bring them in. I think there was an organization that came to the Freeholders. I didn't know he was doing this, but they wanted to let us know, and I will be working with the administration to start this program. I think they call it the Blue Grassroot program, where when it's severe cold, the county will automatically go into making sure that we provide areas and places where people just come and see where can we take people that's on the street, and the county would be oversee that program to make sure things are these people will have a place to go and sleep, to get out of the cold. So with Andre feeding them this past winter, with Shavar providing the shelter for them this past winter, and if we put the two of them together,
Yes.
we're going to see a different city, because these are two individuals that have the compassion, not talking it, but they have shown the compassion that they have for the residents of the city of Newark, those less fortunate than some of us. Thank you.
Wow. That's, you said a mouthful. I'm blown away, because compassion is what we all should
That's
show.
right.
Compassion is what we all should share. The team, that's the Jeffries team. That's candidate Speight. That's
Fredo Carabao,
that's
Linda Lord,
that's
Councilman Gonzalez,
wow.
Anibal Ramos,
Ramos.
North Ward, Brian Logan, South Ward, and Kevin Waters, West Ward.
That's the team. We're
That's
talking
the team.
about the Shavar Jeffries team. You've been watching What's Up Newark with your host, Brother Ellis.